Hello everybody. Alright, we got a rainy day heading to Blythe, California. So today we'll be talking about Jon Bones Jones. So much controversy on his part, the good, the bad, the ugly. And it's been a while since I've done a reaction video to a topic. Sorry about that. It's been a busy holiday weekend, busy holiday season for both. If you notice my videos, the Chinese land dance, we had events at the Pioneers Museum. We had events at the Christmas parade. One yesterday for a private party at a Lucky's restaurant. For those of you in the Imperial Valley that know the location, as well as a lot of work going on, especially during the holiday season. You know, we got a lot more customers, a lot more traffic, so a lot of more trainings going on, seminars. So we got a lot going on, guys. And for those of you who watch my videos, I'm very grateful to my viewers, my subscribers, those who comment on my content. Thank you all. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Cam, for the great ideas that you send me, as well as everybody who's been commenting on my shorts. Also, thank you for the fight team that allows themselves to be recorded during our fight sessions. You'll see them on there. So let's get to it. Today's video is on Jon Jones. Mostly what I do is I'll try to get a few clips to incorporate it in the video, but my main focus is to share my opinion on what I observe, especially in the fighting aspect of it. So, and if you feel me yelling in the videos, because I can't really hear myself right now due to all this rain. I know I'm not really looking at the camera, I'm watching the road, but thank you for expressing the concern. I make sure that I'm not goofing off here or anything. So, here we go. So after viewing a lot of the content on Jon Jones, a lot of other YouTubers giving their biography on him. It's a really interesting individual. So you might see me bounce all over the place on this martial artist. Bear with me, okay? I'll try to be as fast as possible, because I know I tend to take a while on these videos. But again, it's me expressing my opinion on this individual. So yeah, the guy has a lot of ups and downs equally. A lot of the controversy when it comes to steroids, when it comes to him cheating in the UFC, when it comes to eye gouges, illegal movements, his character towards the law enforcement, more drug usage. I mean, all in all, you could see that the fame got to his head. There's no doubt about that. He most likely got fame too fast. Just like anything in life, everything has its maturity. If you're young and you start making a lot of money too fast, you're gonna find yourself in debt due to the fact that money is a tool and you need to know how to use it. You need maturity with money as well. Fame is a tool. You can use your fame to help out your career, further your career, help out others, or you can let it break you. That's what happened with Jon Jones. Aside from all the other stuff. But what I mainly want to talk about when it comes to Jon Jones is his fighting style. So he was basically, his fighting style was wrestling. I don't see too much on his striking ability background, but I do see in his fights. Incredible fights. Those of you who don't know Jon Bones Jones, he went toe-to-toe with a lot of tenured UFC fighters. So, with his wrestling ability and his, you could say his natural talent for fighting, he went up against a lot of great fighters. So his fighting style is kind of something that I mentioned in a few of my comments. It's a type of fighting that I want to incorporate when I train other individuals. Now, I don't give my my training concept a name. I just call it combat. The best way to explain it is I take various martial arts that I'm familiar with, that I've learned, that I've practiced, learned from my teacher as well, some that I've reviewed from other trainings, and I try to extract what works, what looks like it's going to be efficient in combat. Now, in my belief, I have that all martial arts are effective, given its purpose and its timing. I won't use Kung Fu in a sports setting, but I may use the eye gouges and the tiger claws in life or death situations. If I need to jam my thumb into somebody's muscle, if I'm being attacked, if I need to defend myself and I'm in a bad situation, I might use a tiger claw to jam my fingers into someone's armpit to have them let go. I'll use that Kung Fu there, but I probably won't use it in a boxing match with gloves on. I'll use boxing. So, Jon Jones, he adapts very well to each fighter that he fights. He tests the fighter out, and with Jon Jones, you see a variation of kickboxing, Muay Thai, you see some Kung Fu, you see wrestling. So, and you'll see a lot of these elbows coming in from different angles. Now, Jon Jones does study the people he's fighting. That's a fact. He's already adapting to the fighter. So what he does is he begins to adapt to that fighter, and I truly believe he lets his body do the talking. If he feels he needs to throw an elbow, he'll throw it that second. He'll adapt in that fight. That's why he's able to do a lot of these movements that you wouldn't see other fighters dare to do, because they're too dangerous. Too dangerous to execute, because it might catch the fighter off guard and might put him in a bad situation. But Jon Jones, he'll execute the movement because he understands the timing. He understands what pattern the other fighter is approaching him with. So he picks up the dance very well and very fast. So he's adapting to each fighter. Each new fight that he fights, he'll have a different approach, because he's adapting to that new fighter. So you won't see the same thing over and over again with Jon Jones. You'll see that he'll use whatever is needed for each fighter. That's why a lot of the fighters that would fight him in the past had trouble adapting to him, because he didn't have the same song and dance like they did. So yeah, I mean, the whole point of studying multiple martial arts or studying a martial art that has multiple types of attacks gives you that ability to be agile, to let your body react versus sticking to one stance, one position. So one thing that I mentioned, now going to Cage Combat and Fitness, this channel, is that we have a variety of martial arts that can be used in long range and can be used in close range. I believe that all martial arts have a close range setting. We all know that Wing Chun is close range and Judo and Jiu-Jitsu as well, due to the fact that you have to be up close with your opponent. But other martial arts too, karate, kung fu, Muay Thai, they have a setting for close range fighting. You know, Muay Thai automatically moves towards his elbows and knees. You see some Wing Chun styles, you see Casey fighting multiple opponents, but in short range fighting. Kung Fu, other styles of Kung Fu have it too, as well as karate has short punches. Boxing is short range fighting. You know, you don't even use your legs to attack with. You just use them to generate power. So a lot of the military martial arts, they do a lot of short hooks, short uppercuts when they fight. So yeah, it's when you learn different types of martial arts, one, you'll notice that there are a lot of similarities amongst each other. Two, you'll notice that each martial arts depends on its environment. You know, one thing I was talking about today with one of my teammates is that, you know, if I'm a Kung Fu practitioner and I have 10 guys that want to basically attack me, I'm not gonna use hand-to-hand Kung Fu for this 10 people. That'd be insane. You know, I'm not Donnie Yen and Yip Man, you know, like, I'm some normal dude that knows martial arts that is made out of, you know, that is made out of flesh and bones and can be injured. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna pick up a weapon. And I'm gonna wield that weapon to not be in any of these individuals' guards, and I'm gonna attack their hands, I'm gonna attack their elbows, I'm gonna attack their feet, their knees. You know, if I have a short stick, that's what I'm gonna be hitting. I'm not gonna be in the range of their punches and kicks. I'm gonna attack their joints, you know, to survive an altercation for this 10 people, which I probably won't, because it's 10 people, you know. I'm not delusional. If I fight 10 people, I'm gonna leave injured or dead, you know. But, you know, I will use the aspect of Kung Fu when they got invaded. They all use weapons. They know that they have a better chance of survival using a staff, a spear, a long sword, the chain, you know, using weapons that can cause a lot of damage and can reach, you know, their opponents in a further range, especially like the spear. So, but if it's a sports arena and I'm gonna fight somebody with rules, I'm gonna use boxing, I'm gonna use kickboxing, I'm gonna use Muay Thai, Taekwondo type techniques, you know, for that situation. I'm gonna use what we now call MMA, mixed martial arts. I mean, like I said, the way I see mixed martial arts, the way the terminology is that you have a lot of martial arts and you mix them together. Put them in a blender and see what you get, and adapt it to your opponent. So, Jon Jones is, you know, he is a martial artist that knows how to adapt quickly to his opponents. And most likely, this type of fighting style, it's not just sport. He can adapt this to real life situations. If he's in a street fight, he's gonna change his way of fighting for the street fight. So yeah, unfortunately, he's such a good fighter, and unfortunately, you know, he made wrong decisions because he's a human being, and did not know how to handle, did not know how to mature into fame. So, you know, respects to his fighting ability, but, you know, sucks. But hopefully he learns from his mistakes, becomes a better person for it. Alright guys, that's what I have on Jon Jones. If I don't add any clips on Jon Jones, trust me, there are so many of them. Click on Jon Bones Jones, and you know, you have a lot of great channels out there that give out his story from beginning to end. Make sure to watch them. Make sure to subscribe to them, because they offer a lot of good content when it comes to fighting as well. Alright guys, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. The rain has calmed down. We still got some gray clouds here, but you know, enjoy the show.